Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how I made this awesome Dodgers themed mini backdrop arrangement. This is an idea that I've been seeing all over Pinterest and I decided to try one of my own and put a little bit of my twist. As always, don't forget to subscribe, share my content, and give me a like. I made my tray out of foam poster boards, which I glued together and then I covered with contact paper. I preferably, if you spray paint the board, if you're using a board, it's way better. It looks much more cleaner. But this is what I had on hand, so that's what I used. List the materials that I used for this project will be listed down below. I made the size of my box according to what I wanted to place inside. This clear box I got on Amazon. It holds 4 cupcakes, and I'm also going to be making a little frame to hold K-Pops. On the inside of this frame, I'm going to be placing a styrofoam block so it holds the K-Pops better. And I also suggest that if you do this, you glue this the frame or whatever you're building into the box so it's sturdy. Here I'm gluing a piece of PVC pipe to my board. My board is 10 inches, and then I'm going to be placing the things that I cut out in my cutting machine, the Dodger sign and the little player. I think that this is an awesome idea for business. A lot of people right now are not having big parties, and I mean, who wouldn't like to get something like this personalized, filled with goodies for their birthday? I'm going to be making 3 holes on the side of my board. This is where the garland is going to be placed, so I don't have to use any hot glue. I'm also going to be cutting a 260 balloon in 3 pieces, and I'm going to be inserting them inside those holes, and this is what's going to hold my garland together. It's going to hold my garland to the board. You see me here making a hole in the middle. It's really big. Please take your time if you're going to be doing this like to sell. They have to look as professional as possible. Next step, I'm going to be gluing the PVC pipe into my board, and I'm also going to be making quads out of 1 balloon. I'm using a 12-inch chrome balloon, and I made out of 1 balloon I made a quad, and a 9-inch balloon also I made a quad out of that. And these long ones, they're 260s. I cut them and I made those little tiny little quads for that. Now using another 260 balloon, I'm going to be putting the garland together, tying it around the balloon quad just to make sure it's secure, and then stacking it according to what colors I want to go next. Now you hear me keep saying quads, but I also made doubles and I twisted them into the quads to make a cluster of 6 to make the garland look full, more full. Here I pushed my garland into the board, and once I was happy with the placement, I started tying them with the balloons that I had tied to the board as well, fixing them so they look how I wanted them to look. A tip, don't put anything on in the middle of your board. First off, construct your balloon garland and place it, and then put whatever you're going to be placing in the middle, whatever decoration, because you see me here moving it. Once I put the garland, it covered the Dodgers sign. So if you're permanently gluing this to the middle of the board, your decoration, you're gonna have to work around that. Here I had placed only like glue dots on the back, and I was able to move it around. But if you're not doing that, then you're gonna probably cover whatever you put in the middle. For the tiny blue balloons, I just used glue dots and I placed them wherever I felt that it needed to be filled. For the final step, I'm going to be placing all the stuff that I made. I made cupcakes, chocolate cupcakes. They're filled with pastry cream, and I also made a little LA cupcake toppers. I absolutely love these boxes I got on Amazon. They make your cupcakes look so professional, and you're able to see everything. you get a view of everything that's inside the box. I've seen these arrangements be made with a lot of different things. Usually what they're filled with is with breakfast items. I guess it's they call it a surprise breakfast arrangement. But since I make treats, this is what I decided to fill it with. Now I'm putting these little things that I made with tissue paper, and I made these just by putting different colors and bunching them up together and then cutting them and separating them. These are snickerdoodle cookies and my chocolate chip cookies. Soon I will be posting the recipe for these are my go-to cookies. You could literally make any kind of cookie out of this dough. And right here I placed a little beer just for decoration, just to give you guys an idea of how you could fill your box. Now remember what I said about placing a styrofoam block on the inside of the frame. This is why, look at how I'm placing my K-pops and they're flopping all over the place. If you were going to be selling this and somebody came to pick it up, your thing will come flying off out of your box, and your hard work will be damaged. I also have another tip for people that do this kind of stuff. When I know that I'm gonna be making two different types of decorations, and for example right here the K-pop, I use a solid color and I decorate the things and two different decorations, like one decoration on the back and one decoration on the front, so I'm able to take those pictures without wasting so much product, even though my kids eat absolutely everything after I take the pictures. But you're still wasting material. You see right here, I have a double-sided K-pop. I use the same K-pops for all my arrangement, and I just flip them over according to the colors that I was using. I hope this was helpful to somebody that wants to do something like this. As always, please don't forget to subscribe, to give me a like. It really helped my channel out. I'm just starting. And comment. I would love to hear from somebody that made this, or that this tutorial helped somebody. I would really love to hear your comments. You can also follow me on Instagram at SCCakes and more.